everyone, this is Karma. So, right now we are on the threshold of some pretty emotional, edgy type stuff. Like, this is definitely a very difficult energy for America. This is the USA's chart. We have the moon squaring Pluto. Anytime I have this in my own daily transits, I'm like, oh god, it's going to be an intense one. So, moon squaring Pluto is an intense transit. It's a short transit, so it doesn't last because the moon transits like each sign every 2 to 3 days. But we're dealing with power struggles, and Pluto's in Aquarius, so it is about recognizing when there's authoritarian issues that must be dealt with as the collective. We're seeing that in Minneapolis right now, but I mean, this has been happening for a very long time. I can even remember growing up in California during the Rodney King riots, and they were rioting for good reason, because if you saw the video of what happened to Rodney King, you would understand. But, this is, I digress, but this is a threshold moment that we are experiencing as a country. I've been talking about this for the last year. We're going to have Neptune and Saturn making their way into Aries in the next few weeks. And that is quite profound, because Aries is, a lot more intense than Pisces. Pisces is more delusional and artistic and empathetic. Aries is like, all right, I want it now, and if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna take it. Like, it's like that kind of like intensity and raw energy. The moon is also squaring Mercury, so this is a lot of miscommunication going on right now. We're getting miscommunication and pretty much being lied to by our so-called leadership, but that's nothing new for us as Americans. We do have Mercury and Venus trine Uranus, so anytime Uranus is involved, this is like technology, but it's also like voices that have been silenced being able to rise up and speak, and for things to actually be touched on that are uncomfortable. Watching the video of that young man yesterday was terrifying, but again, this has been happening especially to minorities for a long, long time. And imagine what they're doing in those detention centers where we can't video and we can't see what's happening. It disturbs me on a very deep level. So if we're going to talk about Minneapolis, I do feel like this is a part of a karmic wave that's hitting the country. This is not the only state that is going to be retaliated against. I think all blue states are going to be retaliated against at some point.